So this meeting is pointless. It's about nothing. It's about this. And it's already happening. So there's no message. It's just describing that it is this. It's a bit funny because it's when they're saying it's this, then normally you would think, yeah, thank you very much. And what is there to me? What is there what is in this message for me? There's nothing in this message for you. There's not even a message. There's nothing to get. There's nothing to get. You cannot do it. It's just what's happening. And it's an appearance. So nothing is happening. One moment I have to look for John and he can be the co-host. Wait. More co-host. Pushing the computer can also happen.
Ik ben co-host.
Okay, he's the co-host. So it's everything. It doesn't matter if there's something else happening, if there's talking and then suddenly there's something disturbing, we think. It's not disturbing, it's what's happening. And disturbing is only like, oh, I'm here and I want to have peace, so that is disturbing me. And we are so busy always with me going on, like, oh, I want to feel good about myself, about what's going on. It has to be no problems. I want to feel safe and peace and loved. Everything is about me or you. And then when that's not satisfying and it's not enough, there's always a search for how can I feel more free, or now there's all kind of subjects. How can I earn enough money? How can I be happy? And there's always a search for that, or trying to do that, because when there's me, everything seems real and everything seems about I have a free will and choice, and I can do that. I have the ability, the free will, and the choice. And when when I have my choice, it will work. And then it doesn't. So you think, oh, maybe I didn't enough, or I didn't do enough, or I didn't do the right thing. So it's not doubt that you have a free will or choice. It's when it's not working, it's always about, oh, I wasn't right in a way. So when there's me, there's always some coloring, feeling this is not enough. I'm not right. Can I do that? There's some doubts. There's always something going on. This is not it, and I'm not capable enough, and all that. It's a coloring. It's a misunderstanding, and that's me. Me is the misunderstanding. Is the feeling, oh, can I do that? I'm not good enough. Oh, I did something wrong. That's me. And trying to make it better. And going to meetings like this or other meetings or people to heal, because you think there's something not right and maybe I can heal myself. And then there's this saying, no, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with anything. It's what's apparently is happening. It's that. It has nothing to do with you or me. There's no you or me. There's this, moving a hand. It's very literally and just that. It's exactly how it is. That's the perfection. It's like that. It's energetic, like that. And it's bodies, tables, streets. That's it. And when there's me, it seems like, oh, I'm here, and it feels like I'm separated from the rest. I'm here and there's some other things. So there's always two, me and the world, me and other people, all relations. It's happening to me, my thoughts, my feelings. So there seems to be, there's a lot of times there's a struggle to make it right or to do the right thing, or healing the past. And there's so much going on in the dream. I call it a dream because it's not real. There seems to be a healing and there seems to be a development because we think in time. We can think in time like humans can abstract. You think like before and after. And the before is just a memory. It's a memory. That's also this. Doesn't mean it's real or it's the truth. There's no truth. There's nothing real. It's just, you can call it a memory. It seems like a memory. It's just an image of a body like that. And you assume it's about me, how I was before, and you compare it with how you are now. When there's me, there's also a lot of comparing with other people or what before and then there's always something right or something wrong or better or worse or jealousy or there's a lot of things going on in the story. Me is the story. There's only a story when there's me. Me is that development, thinking in two, in time, in before and after and behind and inside and outside. There's no inside, there's no outside. This is crazy. We are so not only believing this, it's like that. And then suddenly there can be a hearing of there's no inside, no outside. That's completely out of the story. You can't even make an image of that because it's so different. When they're thinking in time and in two, and that's the normal way, there's no possibility to understand. This is not about understanding. There's no need for clarity or understanding. That can be very nice when there's an understanding. There's no me because you can, yeah, describe and you can explain how that's working. So there cannot be a me. There can be an explaining or a clarity. It has nothing to do with this. It's not about explaining. It's energetic. It's suddenly there's nothing going on. It's lost. That whole dream that seemed very important, thinking about everything and taking care and I have to think about that and all busy with that. And then suddenly it isn't there. You don't know how, why. It's just not arising. That's it. That's the loss, you see. It feels maybe in when it's new, it feels like a loss. It can feel like a loss. It's not even a loss. It's just what's happening. Then there's just tables and not that whole dream about what's going on in my life. There's no my life. It is not even, it cannot be, it can also be not very clear that there's no my life anymore. It doesn't matter. It's maybe it's not noticed, then it's not noticed. The awareness isn't there, so it can be not noticed. It doesn't matter. It's childlikeness. It's very simple and ordinary. And it's innocence. Everything is new. There's no before, there's no after. It's new. Not like, oh, it's new. Oh, this is like little plants in the spring. It's everything is new. It's only new. There's no before. There's no time. Time is a construct of the whole story and me. And it can be a memory and it can be embodied. So there's a pattern going on. Well, that's new too. That's strange. It's strange when there's no logic in this. So there can be an understanding or not. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's everything. It's everything already. So nothing is more important than anything else. It's everything. That's the freedom. Everything. And when there's me or you don't want everything. You want something for you, something more freedom, or losing the me, or thinking all that. Something else as what's now going on, maybe. And then there's me doesn't want to hear this. It's everything. It's everything. Me wants something for yourself. So this is completely out of the story, and it's a threat. It's a killer because it's not about you. It's saying there is no you, and it's not no you in the body. There is you don't exist. There's nothing going on. There's only nothing, and everything is an appearance. The body is even an appearance. So it's energy flowing. There's no one inside. Nothing is always. There's bodying, face. That's it. There's no Rose. There's no life of Rose, and now she has a different life or something like that. No, there's no Rose at all. Never been. There never has been a Rose. It's just bodying, tables, streets. It's the same. There's no difference. It's the same. It's one. So it's energy rosing or bodying, this bodying or flooring. It's that. So there's no development or no help or something, because that assumes that there's me and there's something not right yet. And then maybe with this message, it will go better. There's no better. This is it. There's no hope for something else. No, of course not, because it's already complete. It's that. There's no need to change anything. It's everything. That's the joy. That's life. It's not my joy. It's life is that. It's not, it can be, it's subtle, but and it can be very subtle but it's tiny and simple and ordinary. Nothing is special. That's part of the dream of me, that there's something special or great or things like that. It's what it is. Trees. Very simple and ordinary. That's it. And already there, of course. So we can talk about that. There can be questions. When there are questions, there can be any question. It doesn't matter what question it is. There are no silly questions. Can be questions in the story or about money. It doesn't matter. It's everything. So if you want to, you can unmute yourself and say something, or maybe you can do the chat. And there's a chat. Yes, the trees are beautiful, and also the birds. And my director wants me to change. There's no my director. There can be a question or saying something. Then there's just words. There's just words. That's it. Ah, you're not good enough. Something like that. Okay. That can be like that. Just that. Doesn't mean that's the truth or anything. It's just that words. We're so into meaning of everything. There's no meaning. No meaning in anything. No meaning in thoughts. Just words. It's also no meaning in what's said here. Not trying to find what Rose is saying or something like. No, if you don't understand or didn't hear it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's already. So whatever is happening, it's already that. So there's no need to hear this. It's so colored. It's so colored. That's so embodied. That feeling I'm not good enough, or they say I'm not good enough, or there's something, oh, I cannot do it, oh, I'm afraid, and how I should do it. It's so colored, in that, so embodied. It can be so strong. It's just a coloring. It's not real, and it's also not the truth. Nothing is the truth. There's also no me. That's not, oh, me is still there. It's still that I'm in that color, or in that, also, I'm not good enough. There can be thoughts like that. It's energetic. That can be there, but it's also this. And then you think, oh, yeah, but oh, I don't want that. I want not those thoughts happening anymore. That's me. That's me. I don't want that. It's, you cannot get out of this, because it's wanting to get out of this is the same thing. It's, hmm.
Hi, Roes.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. I think also everything is art. Then you can also say everything is art.
Yeah, you can say everything is art or God, or, but it sometimes makes it a little bit different, because then it seems like beautiful or something. But yeah, you can say that. But it's also like it's also
Yeah.
art.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Yeah, it's really like little children.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Roos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then it has also nothing to do with the nervous system.
No, it's just energetic. So there's no nervous system. It's energy. So yeah, I can't explain it, how that energy is working. There can be some, in the story, you can explain it like there can be when there's a memory of how to behave, and it's a survival system, me. So it's a survival system which is embodied, and it can be in muscles, or it's not all in thoughts, but it's just embodied. So there can be anything, but trying to find out what it is and how that works, I don't know. So everything is energetic and it's embodied. So this is not about understanding it. It's more that there can be a lot of clear about, oh, there's no me and everything is it and things like that. And still that me, that feeling, oh, this is, but there's still something going on. Oh, this is, and I'm meeting somebody and that's all the time. It's not good enough. That's energetic. So that coloring, you could say that in a way. And then suddenly that isn't there. It's the scale tips over, you could, in a way. It's a story. But
Thank you.
and nothing is wrong. It's already that. But we want to understand, maybe. And when that whole thing is collapsed and not so strong, not there, there still can be thought like, oh, did I do the right thing? That can be there. It is so embodied. That can be there, but there's nothing to grasp it. So then it falls away. So it doesn't mean this is not happening anymore. It can happen, but it's no grasping. So it cannot be hold on to it and then just falling. It's gone. Oh, there's also. Did you throw away all your self-help books? Yeah. I don't think I have them anymore. Yeah, no. I did sell them a lot. We have a King's Day, and then in King's Day in Holland you can sell everything you want. So I did sell a long time ago, but I did sell a lot of those books there, and I did give it away. I don't know, don't remember. I don't have them anymore. No. Yeah. Maybe there still are somewhere. I don't know. It's another question. Is the me what is the dream itself an energy? No. There is no me. There's only energy. So me is, yeah. It's to say it's an illusion. So there's no me. It seems like it's something, but it's energetic. There are thoughts or even a belief is not real. It's thoughts coming, but it can be so. It's a story. You can talk in the story and trying to explain, talking about me and beliefs and all that. In the same time, there's no belief or story. It's just this, and that you can't describe everything because it's maybe thoughting or a sensation somewhere. So there's talking in the story and things, but the story isn't real. So it's no need at all, but it's just happening like that. There's already no me. It can be such a strong feeling or belief or how you call it, doesn't matter how you call it. Feeling I'm there and how can I, what is that? How can I do it? And it's even not real. It's just not there. But they so can be so obsessed by that, even in these meetings, but because it's so convincing, it's not even heard. It's heard, there's no me, but still they're thinking, yeah, but how can I feel I have a me? So how can I rid of that? Or no, I cannot rid of. But that's so strong that thinking about it, there's something not right yet. That's so embodied. That's just the normal way. So it can be very subtle and still there's something about changing. It's so strong. Can't see that it's already everything. It's just like it is. It's just that already. Yeah, but that's so strong. But it's energetic. It's not you doing that. It's energetic. That's so embodied. A boring question. Oh, I don't want to read it. And how long did you go to Tony? I still go to Tony. I love that how the way he talks. I love him. I like to be with him. It's just being in that meeting. I love it. I think I don't know how long. 25, 20 years. I don't know. Some very long time. So you there will be still a long time to go. No. It's just loving that energy that and it's just going, still going. I don't know. It's just happening. Yeah. It's not a decision. Yeah, somebody else said, I also love these meetings. Yeah. And there's also no going to Tony. There's just this. It's a story. It's just this. There's no Rose. There's no Tony. There's this. Chairs. Sitting. That's it. There's nothing outside or no before. It's just this. It's flower. Feeling. That's it. That's already there. So no need to talk about this. Talking can happen, but there's no need for anything. Of course not. It's already that. Can't be not it. No.
So there is no Tony, no Rose, no Susie, no Laura.
No. There can be names on the screen. There's a name. Oh, or like that. That's it. Or maybe a body. Or maybe that face. Yeah, then there's a face. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. It's like dogs. They look at the screen and think, oh, there maybe it's a ball. Oh no. And they walk away. That's it. Yeah. Oh. What about a feeling of being not seen? It's a construct. There can be a feeling nobody sees me, or what I'm doing, or it's a conclusion about something that's going on. Not only people can do that. It seems like a conclusion, and it's going on, and it touches maybe there's a feeling. Then there's a feeling. It's for no reason. That can be a feeling, but that me is so busy with, there's a feeling, and buff on top of that, there's something like, it's because of I'm not seen, and then there's a memory, and then they're becoming a story, and it's becoming bigger and more solid and real. This may be sadness, or a feeling you don't even know what it is. It may be a contraction, or maybe some tension. Can happen. Still happens. It's never not happening anymore. No, it's everything. So anything can happen. Contracted, of course. There's nothing going on about that. It's just that. Then there's okay. Yeah. It's not that there's a thinking like, I don't do anything with that. No, it's not coming. So it's lost. It's just there's no glue anymore. And the funny thing is, of course, there already wasn't glue or something, a me and attaches and that. That's a story. There's no story. There already was everything. They're still living in the story. Of course, doing shopping, making lists, thinking, oh, I want to go outside. It's still there. Still come. It's that. It's the same. There's no difference between you and me or anything. No, it's the same. Maybe the only thing is that there are people thinking, no, there's not. There is a difference. That's maybe the difference. There's a chat. There's no me already. The belief itself that there's a me is a manifestation of freedom. Yeah, this belief is the perfect freedom as energy. Yeah, there can be a belief. There's nothing wrong with thinking I'm here and that. No, there's nothing wrong with frustration and like that. But when there's me, that feeling. This is not good enough. I want something else. So then there's also nothing wrong with that. But they're so involved in that, it doesn't hear that there's nothing wrong with that. It can't hear that. That is me. Me cannot hear this message. Of course not. Doesn't want to hear it. But then it's death. That's death. So me, you cannot hear this message. Then it's the death of you. So of course you don't want to hear this. Then you are not there anymore. No, you want something for you in some way, but there's nothing in it for you. This is about death. It's killing. Yeah. And it's no big deal because it wasn't already there. It's crazy, this was. It's crazy. You can't get this. You don't need to. It's raining flowers off the trees. Yeah, but it's so nice when you think it's about nice things, then it's more easy. But thinking about a contraction in the body feels like that. Then that seems like, yeah, that's still the me is going on. No, it's just tension. It can be tension, yeah, somewhere. It's not even in the body. The body isn't real. It's energetic. It's an appearance. So that's the appearance, and then there's trees. We're obsessed. Me is obsessed by being in the body and trying to feel good. It's life is freedom. It's everything. So it's flowers, it's contracted, it's contraction, it's treats without meaning. It's just that which is happening. Oh. So there's no any energy of or appearance what is not that. No, it's everything. No, it can't be not it. It's unconditional. Yeah, it's everything. It's everything. You can't get away from it or find it because it's everything. Yeah, yeah, that's the freedom. And when there's me, there's always two. There's separation, there's two. So it seems like this is good and this is bad. In a way, that's the most simple explanation. And then all kind of things. Yeah, but that's not the earth. We have to take care of this. Or there's so many beliefs and concepts about how to live your life, what you have to do or not to do. It's always two. And then this is talking about there's only one. There is only one. It's not about right and wrong. There's no right and wrong. It's a story about me, the dream of me. It's what apparently is happening. It's everything. It's unconditional. Well, but it's not nothing special. It's already a sensation somewhere. That's already that. Now there's another message. Potentially stupid question. No, it can't be stupid. It's just a question. I don't know about you, but Tony seems to follow and have opinions about politics. For example, he doesn't like Trump. But if nothing matters, why would there be any interest in worldly thing? Why not? It's there can be looking at the news and thinking, God, what is that? Why not? It's done. That's what's happening. There's no meaning in it. It's not important at all, but it can happen. Why not? It can be having a discussion, and some people say, yeah, I like Trump very much. And then suddenly there's something else. Or there can be anything just comes out. Why not? Of comes out, it's not comes out. It's just everything. It's everything. And then it's something else or yeah. Oh. This me seems to get very busy trying to fix other people's problem. It's exhausting. Yeah. Or it's the problems from yourself or from other people. Helping is a huge thing because it gives such a good feeling when it's goes. When you help somebody and it is somebody isn't interested, it doesn't do what you want, what you say, it feels like it's not free. No. That can be a disappointment that somebody doesn't do it or anger. It's amazing. And nothing is free in help, in that kind of help, because it's trying. In the end, it's always coming back to you. Of course, that's me. Me is always busy with itself or himself or herself. That's me. Me is that. But there's no Trump. No, there's no Trump. But I can be talking about Trump and no. But there can be silly talking about anything. Yeah, so what? Then there's talking about mothers. Oh, my mother was like that. Oh yeah, my mother was like that. And then it's gone. And then just walking on the street. So what? Because then when they're saying, oh, you're talking about Trump, but there's no Trump. How can you talk about that? That's a condition that you should not do that. No, it's everything. It's everything. Doesn't matter. There's no meaning or importance, but it's there. Can be there. That's the joy. It's can be anything, and it doesn't need to say, oh, I did talk about that. That's not non-dualistic, because there are no, oh my God. And you have to pay attention or to behave. No, that's the joy. No behaving. That's little children. Just there's no awareness. So there's nothing going on. Or you should do that or not that or no. It's just that. What's coming or not coming? What's there? Ah, there's no one. There's no one to needs help or advice. There's no need for help, but because there's already no one, and it's everything. So what there's no one to help, but it's also already everything. So the feeling or the thinking that there's something wrong and you want to help somebody, it's confirming that there's someone and there's something wrong. It can be helping, doing shopping for somebody, or I don't know, there can be anything. But there's when there's me going on, there's conditioning, there's conditions. It's like that. It can be suddenly no condition. There can be someday. It doesn't need to be always that. But there's no need for help. There suddenly can be help, like something, a conversation and like that. But there's no intention. When there's no intention, and when there's me, yeah, most of the time there's intention. It's not wrong, but it's intention. It's just that. Doesn't matter. Then it's that what's happening. So doesn't matter. But it's intention. It's different. Can there be a mental realization? There can be being clear about this message. There are a lot of people talking about this, and they are very clear and explain it beautifully. And there's still something else going on, because it seems like explaining and being clear gives, wow, this is so clear and this is so, this is energetic. So there's that has nothing to do with this talking. Doesn't need to be clear, because then it seems like I'm talking to help people understand what it really is, something like that. It's already an intention. There's still something going on, like people need this, or can give something to people. There are no other people. there's nothing to give. That's it's already complete. So there's also no need for being clear or understanding. No. And it can be that there's becoming the one who understands it and gives meeting about this, and it's giving a little bit of position. Yeah. It's not a realization. It's not a realization. It's a loss. It's, oh, it's not, it's already that. It's that. And then how can you tell this? It's that. It's more that. It's not a realization. I wouldn't call that. Oh, wow. And there's no position. No, but it's talking in the story that there are people talk about this and there's still some intention in it. And then it seems that they have something and they can give an understanding. So they give something to people then. Understanding. It's about understanding and looking to other people like, oh, it's still that. It's so subtle, but it's a lot of that is happening. This is not about understanding. Has nothing to do with understanding or being clear. It's not knowing. There's nothing. This is not here is no understanding of everything or being clear. No, it's nothing. There's nothing. No, there can be talking, but it's nothing. The message is delicious and addictive. Yeah, it's really addictive. If you see, wait, there's another one. If you see through the me, the whole fixing, the me, wow. If you see through the me, the whole fixing, the me falls away. I did so many studies and practices about the fixing, and now there is nothing left, kind of seeing the joke of me and its never-ending story, and also kind of sad and you can never fix the me. Difficult to explain as you can't grasp it. Yeah. And there can be a seeing of that the me isn't there, and then this is pointless and all that. But even it's not about a seeing. That's still me seeing this. It's not a seeing. It's nothing left. Nothing. not even seeing or understanding. No. No rose. No nothing. Only this face. Yes, indeed. Just trying to use words for nothing. Yeah. Yeah. It's nothing. Being an appearance of everything. And everything is chairs and bodies and feelings, and it's just that, for not for anyone. It's only that. That that's it. Sitting. Very simple. An opinion coming out. It's also that. Can be that. Okay? So there's also no need to remember, because it's everything. So when you think, I'm not remembering that it's everything, that that thought is it. You can't escape from everything. Hmm. The story can become a memory. Oh, no, it's not that. There can be memory. We call it memory. It's a thought, an image. It seems like, oh, that was happening before, so it's a memory. That's already a name for it. So it's there can be thinking in a little movie, something like that. Yeah. We call it a memory. Maybe it's not even memory. It's just that video. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't mean there's a past. Doesn't mean anything. It's just that. Do you want a coffee, Rose? I'm just off to make it one for myself. Yes, please. Silly one. You have to come to my meeting and then ask it for me, yeah? I hope your husband knows how good it is for him to live with you. Yeah, say it to him a lot of times. Go on. Oh my God. Mm. There's no one. There's no one there. So where is he? There's just no, I don't see husband. Well, that no. There's just table. Well, where is husband? It's like that. It's like that. There can be a buddy coming inside and there's, hey, hello, hey. Yeah, that's it. It's new. It's new. There's no before. It's just that. You can't even imagine. It's just, but it's so, it's new. It's innocence. There's only innocence. There's only innocence. It can be anger, maybe saying, hey, what did you do there? Well, that's it. Yeah? Hmm. Nothing is serious. It's also fun. It's nothing is serious. So they can be talking about anything. Little children or something. Oh, a friend of mine, she said, when we were little children, we played funeral. I liked it. It's just, I want to be that. No, I want to be that. It's just fun. It's just nothing, no meaning at all. Nothing like, oh, you can't do this. Just fun, doing everything. It's just everything. That's it. No rules. I want to play divorce. Yeah, can also play divorce. It's fun. Can be. It's, yeah, everything seems so serious, and I want that from you, and you have to give that to me. Oh my God, it's always when there's me, it's never enough. It has to be, there's always conditions. That's me. This is right and this is wrong. and it's happening to me, and you have to take care of me, or I'm responsible, or all that. It's a dream. It's a story. There's no one. There's no one here. There's no one nowhere. There's no one. Ah, can you talk about no before and or after? There's no time. Time is a construct in the story. It seems to be time, and normally we think, yeah, when there's holiday, I don't know if it's Thursday or Tuesday or what the date is or all that. That's what we think in what it's time. But also time is, there's something there's something happening before, and there's something happening after. That's so normal, it's not even questions. And then in these meetings it's questioned, like, there's no time, it's a construct. There's this, where's the before? There's no before, it's this. It's very literally. We are so used to the abstract, the brain can abstract. So there's a before and after, inside, outside. There's no outside. Where's the outside? Because we have a memory, and then it seems like, oh, there was a street. So and when I go out, it's still there. It's so safe in a way, all that. It's about being safe at all this. It's the memory, and when you go away, I know you're still there. So it's holding on all those concepts and beliefs about how everything is. Everything is solid, so that feels also safe. And well, in a way, safe. And there's a before, so I know where. There's a lot of knowing that the street is still the same. So in a way, the innocence and the newness is not that obvious anymore. So that begins a bit like boring or not satisfying or all that. So there's a looking for that. So there can be a lot of doing things. So then there's feeling that energy, or trying to feel the innocence, so to heal. So there's innocence again, or it's thinking that it's a certain state of something, and it's can't hear or see. Me cannot see that or hear that it's everything. It's me is the feeling. uh, I want I want to be safe, and I want to do everything to feel good and all that. That's me. That's the color. It's embodied feeling, belief. So no before and no after. So there are no consequences. Whoa, that's something else. We also always encounter, when I do this, then maybe that will happen, or or when I don't do anything, it will never get a friend or a husband, or I meet never my lover, my ultimate lover. There's always thinking in time, and then seems to happen or related to me and the doing of what you have to do or not do or anything. And when there's no time, there's no consequence. There's no one. So, oh, it's this already. It has nothing to do with time. Oh, it's this. You can't even grasp it. Oh, that's so free. Mhm. There is still a preference for relaxing. Yeah, me is also. It's always preference. It's about this is better than that. Mm. It's me doesn't want to hear this, that it's everything. I really want to relax. I want to relax. I want a free life. I want this. I want that. This is so strong. It can't see. It's everything. It's when there's a looking, a noticing of everything. When there's awareness, you could say. Then there's always something going on. Like I like this. I don't like this. This is nice. This is awful. Or something like. When there's no awareness, there's nothing busy with feelings or relaxing or not relax. It's everything. There's nothing busy with that. So it's just what it is. They can be saying, "Oh, rather, do you want coffee or tea?" or things like that. But it's normally it's just what it is. There's nothing going on about I want this or I don't want that. It's just not there. It's lost. There's no one. It's everything. So it's also not for Roes. But it's not a seeing that there's no Rose. There is no Rose. The body isn't real. It's just there's only nothing. There's nothing. And it's an appearance of a feeling. It's an appearance. It has nothing to do with Rose has that feeling. No. It's just that feeling. Yeah. So what? Like a chair. Then there's a chair. Yeah. So it's the same. Like seeing a chair and to think, oh yeah, chair, that's normal. But a feeling, oh yeah, feeling, oh, that's not really, it's even not that, but then it's something else, like a feeling. Oh, what do I feel? No, it's not what do I feel or whatever, or what is this? Or no, it's just the same as a chair or sitting. You can't imagine how that is. It's just sitting with you is a hopeless completeness. Oh my God, that's nice said. Yeah, that's beautiful said. Hmm. It's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah. Although there's no cause and effect as such, it seems that a lot of reminders are necessary over months or years for the me to give up the ghost in the story, of course. Yeah, but when they're seeing that there's a story and I am in the story and I'm here, I'm living my life, then there seems to be, I need to hear this message a lot of times and because they're thinking in time. And the story, and there's living in that story in time. And then, so there seems to be development. Of course, that's me, how me is thinking. That seems to be, that's so strong. And when they're saying no, there's only nothing. There's no story, there's no years, there's no message even. It's just this already. Then that's a complete killing of all that story about there need to be a reminder and I am there and it's still that story and it's completely woof. Huh? Oh my God. It's about, oh, that's it. Are you coming to France? Oh, I love to come to France. Of course. If there's somebody inviting and organizing, helps with organizing it, of course. I can speak French, not really that good, but maybe in a meeting it will go on. I can understand everything. So, yeah, of course. There's just this. There's only this. That's it. And that's already, I can't be not this. You can say that. So, this is more a way to try to say one. Because every word is then there's an opposite like this, but there's also that. Okay, then it's just trying to say this is it. That's it. But it's impossible because in this story there's always opposites and this and that and before and all after and good and not good and everything. It's this, it's moving the hand, it's a body, it's sitting, it's a sensation somewhere. It's not knowing, it's nothing. Being an appearance of everything. Energy, it's energy. There's no one inside, there's no separation. There's no separation already. There's that which is happening, looking at the N of the computer. That's it. It's very simple and ordinary. Doing shopping, saying opinions. It's everything. Drinking cola. There's so many beliefs about this is right, this is wrong, you should do that, this is healthy, this is all that. There's no one. It's an appearance. The body is an appearance. Everything is an appearance. Nothing is real. It's already complete as it is. It's that. A pain. Pain somewhere. That's it. There's no need to understand this. It doesn't matter. There's no homework. There's no need to remember what is being said. And if it's going on, trying to understand, then that's what's going on. Then that's what's happening. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. It's everything. When they're saying everything, then they're saying everything, of course. It's unconditional. That's the unconditional love. That's love. And people ask, why did you call it love? It's just what's happening. And it is, I can't say, but it's love. It's unconditional. It's just everything. That's the freedom. It's unconditional love. It's not a feeling. It's, and it's not special here for Roes or something. No, it's everything. It's the only thing there is. There's only unconditional love. That's everything. It's the hand moving or the face like that. That's the unconditional love facing. It's that unconditional love. You can't escape unconditional love because it's everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. That's the freedom. That's the unconditional. It's everything. You can't get it. You can't find it. You can't lose it because it's everything. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I know a woman in Paris. Oh, I will tell. Paris is nice. Yeah. Thank you. I do stop the recording.